Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with Exercise for All. I hope you've enjoyed the videos this month because there's actually been one every week, which doesn't normally happen. So I hope that's been beneficial for you. Today it's just a bit of a recap. It's a very short video and we're going to be looking at some of the arm exercises that we had in the newsletter last week and this week as well. So last week you might remember it was the bicep curl that looks a bit like that. We'll go through that in just a moment. And the one this week is bringing your arms up and out, which we did actually do in a workout video not too long ago. So I want to really try and recap on those because it's all well and good putting them in the newsletter, but I think it just sometimes needs a little bit more clarity, and I want your technique to be absolutely spot on, because if you're doing it wrong, it's all well and good doing the exercise, but those muscles just won't benefit in the way that they're intended to with the exercises. So I'll go through them very, very quickly for you, just to make a little bit more sense of them. With the bicep curl, which we're going to do first, you do want to use some sort of weight. You're going to find it a bit too easy just lifting your arm up and down like so, okay? So a bottle, it's nice to hold on to, not too heavy, and it just makes it a little bit harder. If you can find something a little bit heavier, or if you do have some weights yourself, some dumbbells, then do grab those. You could maybe go up to 3 or 4 kilos and just see how you feel. But the technique is the most important thing, and then you can start to increase the weight. And as we said, our bicep muscles are just here, so it's really important that we need to feel it at this point in our arm, okay? So we can start off with it just sort of mid-range, your weight, and you're going to go up, but then you're going to go all the way down, okay? Now we did say you want to go for about 8 repetitions, so just up and then down. Now as you can see, this part of my arm isn't moving at all, so you keep from your shoulder to your elbow nice and still, and then you just move your forearm, so you're recruiting these muscles here. If you start to bring your elbow out or you start to swing, then you're not using the muscles as much because you're lifting the weight with momentum. So really important, lock your elbow in to your side and then just go up and down. Then of course repeat that on the other side, so hold that weight up and down. There's another thing that's really important as well that probably wasn't mentioned in the newsletter. You want to go up fairly quick and then spend about 5 seconds going down. I know sometimes we can be in a bit of a rush to do these exercises, but try to go up nice and explosive, using those muscles, but where you really get them to contract and you test their strength is the down phase. So down really slowly. Okay, so I'll go for 4 more. 1, 2, I'm going a little bit quicker than I probably would normally just for the sake of the video. 3, but you can see the pace that I'm going at here. 4. Okay, 1 more for good luck. I think that might be 7 or 8 there. So your arm should feel slightly tired afterwards. So like I said, if the bottle's too easy, then try and increase the weight a little bit. You can increase the repetitions to maybe 10 or 12, but that's when you start to work your endurance. If you're trying to maintain or build muscle, you want a heavier weight, less repetitions, okay? Now the next one, I've only got 1 bottle, but just imagine that I've got 2, and this is the exercise that has been put in the weekly this week. So hold your arms out in front of you. Now, a water bottle is going to make quite a big difference on this one, so you won't need an extremely heavy weight. You could, like I said, just do it with your fists clenched. So you want to bring your arms up and then out, in, down, up, out, in, down. This is a really good upper body exercise. So you're getting to work your shoulders predominantly here, but the back of your arms, the inside of your arms, it's more of a sort of general workout for your arms overall. So you're not just isolating one muscle, you're working a group of muscles, which is good. So up, out, in, down. Technique for this one, the most important teaching point I would say to you is bring your arms up straight. We don't want any bent elbows like this or going out like this. We want to keep everything nice and straight, because the straighter they are, the further the weight is away from your body, therefore the harder your muscles have to work. I hope that makes sense. Up, out, in, down, and that just counts as 1 repetition. Up, out, in, down. We're going to go for 3 more. Up, out, in, down. 1 more. Up, out, in, down. Brilliant. So 2 really quick, easy exercises to do, but both very, very good for your upper body. So give them a go, continue to do them over the next couple of weeks and just see if you actually start to feel a little bit stronger. Lifting things up, pushing heavy doors, it will all help. So there's going to be a mixture of videos coming through in July, so I hope you enjoy them, but probably not as many as what we had in June, because like I said, it's been every single week. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the videos, but don't worry, they will be coming in probably every fortnight or so. So I really hope that you enjoy those to come. Thank you very much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next.